Hello, everybody, and welcome back inside the Nick Smith Center for our third of four streams today. It's Team White versus Team Green, and Team Green coming off a 5-2 win moments ago over Team Black, and that game went a little bit behind schedule, so we're a little bit late at starting this one. So thank you for your patience as you're tuning in now to Team White versus Team Green on RA Sports Network. I am Ryan Woods, and Team White tied Team Black this morning in a 2-2 tie. So whoever wins this game will have had the best record from the three games today. And then later on, of course, at 6 o'clock, we will have the All-Star game as well. Team White, McGarry up the left side, knocked off the puck, was Bowes. Playing the body in the corner was Ryan Wallace, and we get our first whistle 50 seconds into the game. Starting between the pipes for this game, playing the first period for Team White will be Carson Garrett. And between the pipes for Team Green in the first period will be Christopher Lethard, who played in the third period of the game versus Team Black. Jake Began out of the far corner. Hale behind the green net, over for Began on the far side. Pass out to center ice. Doesn't connect. And back the other way. Hurst played it to the blue line. And a shot from inside the white blue line off the stick of Cashwell. Missed the left post. That's kept in by Hale at the blue line. Hale off the glass, bouncing puck down low. A couple of players thought it hit the mesh, but the referee will allow play to continue. Puck back outside to center ice. Over for Lalonde. Lalonde back over to the far side, and Avila plays it up the left boards. Back for Lalonde in the green end. Sciarra over to the far side for McGarry. McGarry off the end boards for Sciarra. Sciarra up to the other side. Opportunity for Latour. Latour carried it behind the net and played it around the end boards. And Beauregard will reverse the play over to the near side. At the near face-off circle. Pass out of the reach of Sciarra. And back to pick it up was Ryan Marcotte. Sciarra had the puck slide under his stick. Give and go inside the blue line. And Latour over the blue line. On goal. Poked at it. Latour tried to poke it on his way past the net. But Richard makes the save with 3:10 gone in the opening period. Play along the far boards, and it's a turnover. Team White from behind the net into the slot, off the skate of Bowes over to the far corner. Battle in the near corner. Bowes bouncing puck at the near face-off circle, picked up and played around the boards. Out to center ice by Lalonde. Played back in down low. Lalonde Backhand around the end boards to the near side. And it's played down low for Barton. Backhand off the boards out to center ice. And Cardiff passes ahead looking for Johnson. Out of Johnson's reach. Icing called against Team Green, and the faceoff will come back down to our left. Shot from the right point, turned aside by Richard. Dolliver let that one go from the right point. Off the face-off. Chipped out towards the blue line. Kept in and played towards the net by Osipenko. Out in front. And a shot from the slot. Fired in behind Richard off the stick of Ryan Wallace. And it's a 1-0 lead. 5 minutes into the opening period. And it's a 1-0 lead for Team White. Ryan Wallace might be getting some luck wearing that number 12 jersey. Nolan McGregor's name on the back, the 101-point man from last season, leading the EOJHL in scoring. So perhaps some of that skill rubbing off on Ryan Wallace, who gets a goal in the early stages of this one. Battle in front of the green bench, and it's played out to center ice by Began. Back in for Avila. Up to center ice. Over the blue line. Welk carries it to the hash marks and cuts back. Tried to play it off the boards. And back comes Team White. Humphreys gets the puck deep. Puck played off the glass over to the far corner and knocked out to center ice. Hits the official's skate. Hale behind the green net. Carries it out through the slot and passes up the left side out of the reach of Verch. Icing called against Team Green. Just about 7 minutes gone in the period. If you missed the first two games today, it's 3 20-minute running time periods. Off the face-off towards the net, Lalonde tried to force it past Richard. Another opportunity, and Richard with another save. This time on Marcotte. Hale plays it around the boards. Inside the white-blue line, McGarry over to the far side. Legal tried to find Graham on the near side, but it was broken up. But another opportunity for Team Green. Hale will just float it into the offensive zone. And Garrett played it to the far corner, and Team White back out to center ice. Beauregard deep in the green end. On net by Sciarra, and it's turned aside by Richard. Back out to center ice, Team Green. Hale passes over to the far side, but it's knocked away. Couple of moves in the far corner. Team White looks to center it. It's in front of the net, knocked to the point, and kept in. Played around the boards. Coming in to keep it alive is Osipenko, but it's knocked ahead by Team Green, and it could be a 2-on-1 as Johnson down the left side. Puck knocked off his stick and skated out to center ice, and a played ahead by Spencer Bowes. Battle along the near boards. Behind the net for Avila. Cardiff down low. Knocked to the ice at the side of the net. Avila makes the defensive play. Team White centering though, and it's poked away by Richard back out towards the blue line. Oliver's shot deflected off the stick of Cardiff. Centering pass, and it's back out to the blue line for Cardiff down the right side. Cardiff floats it into the offensive zone and will go off on a line change. Osipenko lost control as he was tied up at the near face-off circle, but Team White will recover and play it off the boards out to center ice. Hale passes back into the green end. Vegan jumps up into the rush and plays it down the left wall, but it's floated out to center ice, race for the puck, and the defense comes closing in, taking away the 1-on-2 rush for Team White. And it was an opportunity looking for the pass. Marklook tried to feed it over to the right face-off circle. Now it's back to the point, and Lalonde walks in, puck at the side of the net. Backhand opportunity at the side of the net, and up against the post is Garrett, who makes the save and hangs on as we're past the midway point of the first period. 11-10 gone. Played around the boards by Hurst, and Team White looks to go on the attack. Humphreys at the side of the net. Bouncing puck in the crease, knocked on goal. Richard falls to the ice, and Team White able to capitalize, making it 2-0, almost 12 minutes into the first. Felix Gasquez got the last whack at that loose puck in the crease, earning his second goal of the day. Verch off the face-off, carries it into his own end and finds Flegel on the far side. Pass through center ice, out of the reach, and Verch just about caught up to it, but icing called against Team Green. So face-off back to our left. Puck back to the point off the face-off. And out to center ice is Verch down the left side. And he has Graham with him out in front. Graham looking for the deflection. Out of his reach. Goes past the net. And back up through center ice. Marcotte into the offensive zone. Shoots from the right face-off circle. And a rebound opportunity. And a goal for Team White. It's a 3-0 lead. Most recent goal coming off the stick of Hayden Latour. And for the second time today, we're seeing the fresher team able to take advantage and jump out to a lead. As of course, Team Green just played Team Black after the lunch break, whereas Team White hasn't played since 10 a.m. this morning. Over on the far side, through center ice, is Finn Barton. Barton into the offensive zone, lost control in the far corner now. Began plays it up the left side, and it's dumped right back in by Team White. Began will go for a skate at his own end, and it's a turnover and an opportunity and a goal as Spencer Powers makes it 4-0. Down the left side, centering pass through the slot, and coming across. Hell was looking to make a big hit. Richard kicks the puck out, and Markworth was able to get the puck into the offensive zone. Osipenko behind Team White's net, plays it over to the far corner. Osipenko through center ice for Bowes. Bowes gets the puck deep. Avila behind the green net. Has a little bit of speed through center ice. Gets between a couple of players and maintains possession into the corner. Avila out in front, and the puck poked away by Garrett. Avila unable to get the shot on net from the right face-off circle. And Team Green keeps it in. Backhand pass down low. Back to the point for Lalonde. Lalonde rings it around the boards. Behind the net. Over to the near boards. Back up the left side, Gasquez into the offensive zone on the forehand. Centers it into the slot. A shot on goal. Richard comes across to make the save. Face-off will be to the right of Richard. Puck poked out to center ice. An opportunity. Graham centers it off a skate in front of the net. And luckily for Team White, bounced to the side of the net. Graham in the far corner gets body positioning and passes back to the point. Brennan down low. Graham behind the net, knocked off the puck. Lalonde keeps it in at the left point and passes over. Brennan walks in. Shot on goal, turned aside by Garrett. Bouncing puck played by Lalonde over to the right point. And Brennan gets it down low. Puck punched ahead by Graham. Back to the point. Brennan knocked off the puck. And Verch up the right side. Humphreys leaves it at center ice. Walking in on the backhand. Osipenko lost control. And now it's a stretch pass attempt for Johnson. Knocked away by Sciarra. Marcotte pokes it into the offensive zone. Johnson deflects it to the blue line, and it's up to center ice. What a move by Reed Bishop. Reed Bishop in shoots, and it's turned aside by Carson Garrett. Bishop at the far face-off circle, passes back to the point. Deegan over to the right side, deflection in front. Doesn't make its way on goal. Marcotte to center ice on the left side will get to center and dump it in to go off on a line change. We're inside the final 40 seconds of play in the first period. Sipenko over to the far side. And a move by Dolliver through center ice. Stripped of the puck at the far face-off circle. And with 20 seconds left, Markwick shot from the right face-off circle, and it's a right kick save by Garrett. Enough time for one last opportunity for Team White down the right side. Cutting towards the net on goal. Richard makes the save and hangs on. And time will expire in the first period, which was all Team White, jumping out to a 4-0 lead. We'll have a little break here before we start the second period. Coming into the net for Team Green will be Alexei Houdon. And coming into net for Team White will be Jimmy Boyd. And we're underway in the second period. Team White will look to keep the momentum rolling. Barton off the boards, and it was out of the reach of Bowes. Pass over to the far side. Miller carried it into the offensive zone. Shot attempt from the slot. And Team White will skate it out down the right side. Barton has some room, centers it, and a shot and a goal. 5-0 lead for Team White as they pick up right where they left off in the first period. A nice rush pass across the slot over to the far side, and a good finish for Spencer Bowes with his second goal of the game. Couple of players tied up off the draw. Legal. And coming in to help out, Tyson Verch plays it back into his own end. Puck down to the right hash marks. Centering pass and a deflection on goal and a save for Boyd. Humphreys battles on the far side and kicks it out to center ice. Good effort by Humphreys. Pass by Graham over to the near side. And Gasquez plays it into the corner. Humphreys in the far corner. Plays it off the dasher. Funny bounce in front of the net. And Team Green able to get it out to center ice. Flegel with the pass ahead for Graham. Graham shot off the rush, out of play with 2:30 gone in the second period.